Alright, what's up YouTube? We got round 2 here on Saturday. Already did the Antique Mall haul, and this is something that is kind of a part of that. I got this at a local diecast shop. Shout out to Cubbyhole Collectibles in Phoenix, because only at Cubbyhole can you find this kind of stuff. At least in Phoenix, that's the only place. You can go online, and I'm sure other municipalities might have shops that have this kind of stuff, but just to give you guys a peek here, we're going to crack these open. 12 cars, and I don't know what they are. They just look sweet. They look kind of like Skylines, some of them anyways. It's all in like Japanese or Chinese. I don't even know what language that is, so I don't even know. Okay, it's a Nissan licensed and Mazda, so these look like they're going to be Mazdas and Nissans. Yeah, there you go. 240Z, 240Z. That looks like a Ken Murray. This one up here looks like a Hakosuka or Hakasuko. Let's get to it. These are made by Aoshima. And basically, it's a blind box. I think you get all 12 cars. You get all 12 cars, but you don't know which ones you're going to get. Yeah, that is so sick. Hell yeah. Man, I am glad I picked this up. Look at that frosty pink Nissan 240. So these are the same. I think maybe, I don't know if they're this. No, they're different. Packaging is different. But man, let's open it and take a look at this thing. I love collecting diecast. Shout out to all the diecast collectors out there. This is what it's all about, finding really cool stuff and taking it out and giving it a good look. Look at that detail. Look at the fenders, how they're flared out. That is just so sick. Look at those wheels. A strong resemblance to the new Real Riders that Hot Wheels put out recently on the Mazda. Let's take this off and let's see what it has to offer. I want to see what kind of, how these things roll. So they are pretty small, but honestly, that's probably more true to the 1:64 scale than a Hot Wheels. It's scaled very much in line with Auto World. Plastic base, very cheap looking, inexpensive base. However, you do have rubber tires with tread, and it's a good roller. It's not a great roller, but I mean, it scoots. There's no logjam on those wheels. Awesome street stance with the fenders flared the way they are. It just looks aggressive. These are so cool. I'm really sorry. I'm stoked to have picked these up. I don't get the opportunity to buy this kind of stuff too often. So if I seem a little giddy, that's why. I apologize. I get excited when I come across cool stuff that you just don't see, you know. Now, over in Asia, I'm sure these are probably really common. Oh, that thing is sick. Yeah, that's a 71. Is that a Bluebird or is that a Skyline? That is a Skyline. Wow. So sick. And it's nice because there's you're only dealing with one screw. So really, really quick and easy. Man, look at that thing. Really nice silver paint job. Really clear windows. Awesome wheels. Awesome detail. Really cool looking. And that one rolls better than the 240. Sweet. Let's take a look. There's 12 cars per case. Guys, I was looking on eBay to see, I wanted to see if I overpaid, and I did overpay, but not by much. But you can get one of these for a sealed case of 12 for, I think $80, what I saw it for, $80 shipped. But keep in mind it ships international, so it might take you a while to receive it. And you can reseal them like super easy. I think I like the black and red one more, maybe. And I don't even know. These things are just sweet. So, you know, we get the chance here, and I don't know if I have any international people that watch, but here in the States, it's all Hot Wheels, Green Light, Johnny Lightning, Matchbox, M2, Auto World. We don't get this kind of stuff. We don't get Majorette, we don't get Tomica, we don't get Shuko or Kyosho. We just don't get that stuff. So, man, just awesome detail. Look at these headlights, lensed, very clear lensed headlights, very clear glass. You have your silver chrome around the windows. Your fender flares are painted black to offset the red. Just really nice detail, really nice. And then all your brake lights, they look lensed as well. It's hard to tell. I'm looking through the camera. I can't tell if they're painted. No, those are definitely lensed. Transparent lensed brake lights. And then you have the silver or the chrome. I don't know what that's called. But only gripe I have is the bases are just super cheap plastic. But, you know, I've said in my videos, I'll take this kind of base, put the money up here, put the detail up here. I don't care if I see a drivetrain or you know, an exhaust system. I want to see the details up here, and I couldn't care less about that. So I'm okay with that. If this is how you're going to cut corners to keep the cost of your car down and to keep the quality and the detail up, to me, that's a trade worth making. And they do a phenomenal job of it. So that's just a killer looking piece. I don't know which one I like better, because I like the pink one, but I really like that black and red one too. All right, let's keep it going here. I appreciate you all for tuning in to the channel. I just passed 300 subscribers, so thank you for that. I'm stoked about that. We're getting to 500. And you know, when we get to 500, something cool is going to happen to all of my subscribers that participate in the giveaway. So, thank you everybody for that. Man, this pink, whew, killer, killer. My daughter's going to throw a hissy fit when she sees these. Not quite as nice. Well, I don't know if I would say it's as well. Maybe it is. I'm a huge fan of Hot Wheels Spectre Flame Pink. I don't know if the camera even does this justice, but that is a filthy sick paint job on that car. I mean, it is so nice. And just look at the detail. You have all of your chrome trim. You have your painted indicators, painted side view mirrors, painted gas cap, door handles, bumpers, all of your chrome trim, brake lights, exhaust. Look at the exhaust. I mean, you don't even have to, like Hot Wheels, you have to check, you know, see where does this car come with any details, and 90% of the time there's no brake lights. This is sick. These cars are nice. I mean, they're not Auto World nice, but it's nice to get a high quality, highly detailed JDM car, because in the States these really don't exist. Nobody's making them except Hot Wheels, and in the you know, the car culture and the entertainment line, but they're not on the same level as these kind of cars, in my opinion. Some of them come out pretty nice, but these are definitely above and beyond what Hot Wheels puts out with the JDM stuff. But point I'm trying to make is the high-end brands that are readily available here in the States, which is Greenlight, M2, and Auto World, and Johnny Lightning, they don't cast this kind of stuff. They don't license it, and it's a shame. Although it was just announced that M2, summer of 2017, is coming out with a Datsun line. There's going to be a Bluebird and a Skyline, so that's going to be a huge hit. I really hope Auto World picks up a Datsun license, and I would love Greenlight to pick up a Datsun license, or Nissan, or Honda, or Toyota, or Porsche, Ferrari, Mercedes, you know, something. The American muscle stuff is awesome, but it gets old. But any of you high-end, or I shouldn't say high-end, any of you premium 1 to 64 scale collectors, Lamar or PJ, Champion DJK, you guys should check these out if you want some nice looking premium JDM stuff. These are really nice cars. I don't know what that is. That does not... I don't know if that's the Ken Murray Skyline or not. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. Really nice detail. Cool purple color. So we are almost halfway done in the 13 minutes. Yeah, I gotta speed up, pick up the pace here. Oh yeah, this is the one that I was looking for. I was just gonna grab a few boxes. He's asking $12 a car, or the case for $100. So that's what I paid. But I was just going to grab like 3 or 4 cars, but they're blind boxes. You don't know what you're going to get. And I saw this one, which I knew was a Skyline. I'm like, you know, I really just want the Skyline. I'd hate to blow $40 and end up with some cars that I don't even know what they are. So I just bought the whole thing because I figured, you know, it would just be awesome to have all of those. But this is the Hakosuka Skyline, I'm pretty sure. And to me, that just looks awesome. That is an awesome looking car. Look at the detail. Just sick. Red, chrome trim, detailed wheels. You got your pipes sticking out. Big old black fender flares. Painted gas cap. Another painted gas cap. Indicators, brake lights. Very, very, very highly detailed. And really, really nice detail on the tires too. Look at that. The tires have a really nice shape. Nice low profile. Really, really, really well done. They're not real heavy, just because, mainly I think because of the base. You know, they want to make a detailed car and try to keep the cost down. So obviously that's one of the first places that you're able to cut without compromising a lot of the quality up top. And I'd be okay with that if Auto World and Greenlight did the same thing, you know. Make the top part more detailed and higher quality and throw a plastic base on it. I'm good with that. Wow. I am really glad I bought this set. I don't know what that is. I hope that's not. Hope that didn't fall off of one of these. Alright, well, we're halfway done, 16 minutes in. So I may not finish this on this video. I'll try to hurry. So all the packaging, all the writing and everything is in, it's either Chinese or Japanese. I don't know, because I don't have the ability to read it. But Aoshima, if you want to search for it on eBay, it's Aoshima. I promise if you're a JDM collector, you will not be disappointed. The scale it's right. They're a little small. They're not as small as the Vintage Limited from Tamika. They're probably more the size of the Tamika Takara. Tamika Takara. So they're not quite as big as a Hot Wheel, but they're not as small as the Vintage Limited. Although I would say they're probably not quite, but almost as detailed as the Vintage Limited. I believe those do have a metal base, though, and these ones don't. Yeah, so I think that purple one was a Ken Murray, because I'm pretty sure this is the Ken Murray, and I think it's the same casting. Ken Murray Skyline is a car that I love. That car, I love picking up castings of that Ken Murray, and I'm pretty sure that this is the Ken Murray. Got black fender flares. This is silver, the other one was purple. Really nice straight lines. I like how the mirrors are part of the casting too, so unlike Greenlight, where they're part of the side window, and they can pop off real easy, these are actually part of the casting, so they're not at risk of being broken off. Got 4 more to open. Man, I feel so much better about purchasing this after opening them. You know, it's definitely an unknown factor to it. And that's one of the reasons I love that shop here in Phoenix, is because he just has the most random stuff. People take to him just the most random stuff. Wow, I don't know what this I think is one of the Mazdas. This is a sick looking car. I don't know how this color is showing up on camera, but this is a really nice metal flake purple. And really nice detail in this car. The front end with the grille and the headlights. All your painted turn signals. And look at this, the ground effects here. And they go all the way along the bottom of the car. And it's all part of the casting. And then look at the back end. Look at the detail with those brake lights and that bumper. That is so sick. Man. Sick. Love it. I don't know if there are chance at a chase car. I doubt it. Oh yeah, that is dope. Alright, so if you guys collect Hot Wheels and you collect car culture and you bought the Japan set, one of the hot car, obviously everybody wanted the 510 wagon and everybody wanted the Skylines, but I think the nicest car in that release was the Mazda RX-3. Well, here you go. Mazda RX-3 in black. Tell me that that isn't dope. Tell me that that isn't sick. That is so dope. Look at that detail. Man. A lot of attention to detail. Look at the fin coming off the back. That, you've got rivets in the fender flares. Wow. So nicely done. Mazda RX-3. Alright, we got two more. I don't know if... I don't think there's any duplicates in the box. LB 1973. I don't know what LB is. I think that these are only Mazdas and Nissans. Those are the only two licensing brands that are on the package, so may or may not be the only two, but I don't know what LB is. I don't know what it means, but any of you that speak Chinese or can read Chinese or Japanese, maybe you can comment below and tell us what this is. It's just like the other purple one with the ground effects there in the front. Oh, it's dope. They almost kind of remind me of 100% Hot Wheels with a cross of Auto World mixed in. I don't even know how to describe them. They're so different than... I have a lot of cars in this scale, thousands of them, and the only thing that I have close is I have a Schuco Ferrari 458 Italia, and I have a Hot Wheels 100% Ferrari 250 GTO. Those are the two closest cars as far as look and feel. I also have a 100% Porsche. I think it's a 911. But these are definitely different than most everything else that comes out here in the States. Alright, here's the last one. I appreciate everybody for hanging in there with me. Oh, this might be my favorite one. Damn. So what we have here is a 1975 Mazda RX-3, and I think this one is closer, because what was the other RX-3? Let's see here. 240, 73 LB, RX-3 75. So I guess it's the same year. But here it is in red with black fender flares. Look at the back window. That fin. Sick front end. Well, Lamar, I think these are right down your alley. This is the kind of stuff that I love seeing pop up on your channel. Just really random 1:64 scale import stuff that comes from overseas. That's one of the big reasons I tune into your channel, is to see that those castings, because you don't see them a lot. And man, these are cars I can totally see in your jammer, my friend. And I would recommend, if you ever get the chance, pick them up. I think you would be pleasantly pleased. All right, so this didn't come in that, but I'm going to crack this open anyways. I don't know who makes this. I think it's Kyosho. I think I've seen Lamar and Champion DJK both open this car. So, yeah, it's definitely not the same brand. It's packaged the same way. Those other ones were packaged just like this. But this one, I think, took a little bit more difficulty getting out. Let's see if this says anything on it. I don't know what that says, if it says Kyosho. Maybe it'll be on the base. But that's a trading card, so that'll go into the trading card collection of mine. And let's take this off the base and see what brand we're dealing with. Yes, this is Kyosho. This is the first Kyosho in my collection. So now I have a Shuko, a Kyosho, and I have these Aoshimas. This Kyosho, okay, so now that I have a side-by-side comparison to any of you guys that are trying to get an idea of what these JDM cars are, I will tell you right off the bat that this Kyosho is a lot nicer in detail. It's a lot cleaner. But with that said,